The first truth is the build quality. When you take this out of the box, it feels genuinely premium. This isn't just plastic, it's aluminium casing, which gives it a solid professional feel. It's thin, but has a nice heft to it. It feels built to last. This is an immediate signal. This tablet means business. The first truth is the build quality. When you take this out of the box, it feels genuinely premium. This isn't just plastic, it's aluminium casing, which gives it a solid professional feel. It's thin, but has a nice heft to it. It feels built to last. This is an immediate signal. This tablet means business. The star of the show is a groundbreaking double wheel design. It isn't a single dial, it's two. The outer mechanic wheel has a satisfying tactile turn for things like zooming out or rotating the canvas. Next to these dials, we have our amazing 8 shortcut keys. These things are customizable, and you have 8 to work with. They, they recessed and have a satisfying click. That's good. And it is important how you use the program, which is also again in the coming soon video. And this ability to customize them is crucial for a fast workflow. XP-Pen truly designed this to maximize your efficiency. Okay, a drawing tablet is only as good as its pen. The truth is, the PA1 stylus delivers its passive battery-free stylus, which means no charging ever. A huge plus for your peace of mind. It's light balanced and has comfortable rubberized grip that feels good in the hand even after drawing for hours. With replaceable nibs in your case. This is amazing because when you run out of nibs, you don't need to go shopping and find the perfect nibs for your XP pen, which you can only find on their website. Okay, so this pen features a massive 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity. But what does that really mean? Alright, the truth is, it gives you an incredible amount of control. It allows you to create incredibly thin, delicate lines with light touches, thick, bold strokes, and this is all controlled by the amount of pressure you put. Alright, so I found the pressure curve feels very natural and responsive right out of the box. Very intuitive transition between the line weights. Okay, and it also supports a 60-degree of pen tilt. For those who work with brushes that utilize this feature, like those mimicking calligraphy or brush effects, it's a huge win. This allows you to change the width and shape of your strokes simply by tilting your pen, mimicking the traditional artist tools beautifully. Alright, we move on to the crazy, crazy, crazy downside of this tablet. So if you look at this tablet over here, okay, a little bit of a sneak peek on my coloring book. A tablet's true value is also its digital ecosystem, and that brings us capability. It works flawlessly with all the major art software. Currently, I am in this app called Fire Alpaca, which is completely excellent for doing things as in coloring books, etc. This, my friend, is one of the best things you can use. This is not a sponsored message, but this is the best app that I've found so far. With your tablet, you do get a key to two free softwares, but you can only choose one. I still need to use mine, Open Canvas. There's for this specific tablet, there's Open Canvas and Art Rage. So of course you can see the pressure sensitivity levels, which is key, right? So usually when I'm drawing my book, I do not use pressure sensitivity because it just changes the lines and too much that I want it to. Like this, of course you can currently see, but that's a little irritating, which you can change into your brush settings, which will have a full tutorial on Fire Alpaca coming soon after the drivers. So this is what you need to your art journey. Okay, so the driver software, we've mentioned it's intuitive and actual quite powerful. This is when you unlock the tablet's full potential and the hyper keys. So we of course going to have a setting tutorial and a full on tutorial, like I've said, for this amazing driver that XP-Pen has provided with us. Of course, this is going coming soon, so stay tuned. Okay. Okay. The bad thing is the the wire.
What's that,
Alright.
brother?
So if you look, it is type C to USB, right? So it is type C to USB. This goes into your port over here, and this is where it plugs into your laptop. So this is irritating because you always have to worry on your wire to taking your wire around everywhere. And it's just irritating. It takes up a lot of space on your laptop if you don't have a docking station. So there's one way to resolve this. A lie, there isn't. Well, technically, you could spend 500 Rand on a new one that's Type C to Type C, which you're basically getting a new charger completely. Okay, but why stop there? If you're finding this an honest breakdown helpful and want to see more real truth about tech and art gear, do me a favor and please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep making detailed videos like this one. Now, we need to talk about the brains of this tablet, aka the software. The big question is, where'd you find one of these? Your best bet is to check out the official XP-Pen website directly, which is listed below, as they often have sales. You can also find our major online retailers like Amazon and TakeALot, but remember, you cannot see it in person. You do have to personally book if you want to see it in person at your XP-Pen near you, which is usually like an office where they keep random things. Please don't ask. Anyway, so you can also check at a electronic store. Um, I have tried and checked; they don't have it there. So your best shot is the website, which I highly recommend. And your second best shot is to go to actually see the tablet in person, which you can get live advice from the person there. So a shout out to Jade who helped me to get this device. Okay, so the where you can get this product, it is dropped in the description. But now it's the harsh truth and conclusion. So for the hard truth, because no tablet is perfect, while aluminium build is great, drawing surface itself is still quite smooth. If you're looking for that intense paper-like friction, you might be disappointed and to consider a screen protector while a matte texture. Also, while the dual wheel is a huge selling point, it does have a learning curve. Getting used to the two separate functions takes some muscle memory and initial configuration. So, like we have said, this is our star to the show. It's the best thing, and I probably use it every single. I whenever I draw, I use all of these key features. But why is this so important? Like we said, this is important to improve your drawings and to improve your quality, but it also helps your work flow. So, getting on with the hard truth. The common criticism is the harsh truth. The driver software, while powerful, can still be finicky at times. You might experience a temporary pressure sensitivity bug or key not registering, requiring a quick restart. So a regular occurrence, but for a professional on a tight deadline, it can be frustrating. This is often the trade-off when you save money on a premium competitor. So if this does happen to any of you guys, please make sure you do email XP-Pen. But before you email XP-Pen, remember, set everything to default in the settings. If you just go to the settings, you can set everything to default, which will be really helpful, as Jade, of course, did tell me to do this. So, the final truth, the XP-Pen Deco Pro M is just an exceptional piece of hardware, especially for its price point. The premium build, innovative dual wheel, and the reliable pen performance make it a strong contender for any artist. It's a massive upgrade from a standard tablet and proves you don't have to spend a fortune for a professional feel. Okay, who is this for? This tablet is perfect for intermediate artists and inspiring professionals who want premium features without the whack on price tag. It's for anyone who values a great build and a workflow enhancing design. Who should pass? If you demand a flawless bug-free driver experience and rely on your tablet for high-stake professional work where every second counts, you might want to look at a higher-end competitor. The slight driver risk might not be worth it for you. Let me know in the comments what do you think is the most important feature in a drawing tablet. The pen, the keys, or the wireless freedom. And if you have any questions about the Deco Pro M, drop them below. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Stop, stop, stop. Don't forget the upcoming videos and subscribing. Liking is very important if you want more videos like this. There's going to be a full-on art series which I will slowly do during the week, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.